whatever you like to call it. It is the 1st of November 2021. Now, there is one mistake I just want to correct, and hopefully I do by the time of this live stream ends, that of course I have actually done a mistake on the website, or the team has done a mistake on the website. Instead of saying November, the next live will be, which of course is going to be in Hertfordshire. Okay, remember we saw this. Hertfordshire is the only clue that you're getting, and the next clues are coming up very shortly in our next lives. So do please check our live shows for that. Okay, the correction is basically, for those people watching live and those people watching on replay as well, is that it is November the 4th that our next live in Hertfordshire will be, and it will be this Thursday, and it definitely will be Thursday afternoon. The time is is to be confirmed. So definitely on the Tuesday, and time to be confirmed, okay? So even if I make the odd mistake here and there, even with my voice as well, I'll try and correct you at some stage, in particular if I'm live. So yeah, this is unrehearsed, by the way, I have to say, even if you're watching on replay. But yeah, the main question of this subject here. Hello, Nikki. We didn't see you last night. We missed you last night. Were you with your family or something like that? Do let us know in the comments. But of course, the main question of this particular video, it will be a video by the time you actually watch this. If you're watching on replay, that's for those people watching on replay. Okay, but the question is, have you ever tried a mocha in a spoons? This is, of course, a spoons here that, of course, I want to quickly show you as much as I can. So, yeah, as much as we can live here, that's the main source area there. And, of course, there's one chair, of course, waiting for somebody to sit on there. I took my kids, we thought so, kids trick-or-treating last night. Did you have a good time? That's the main thing. So look at this mocha here. I'm going to actually drink it now. That's what it looks like. So an exclusive view of the Drabbot Smock here in Haverhill. There you go. Exclusive scenes there for you. But yeah, let's put this back here to where it belongs. And yeah, sorry about the flashing light here, which almost looks like a studio effect, doesn't it? If that's blinding you, we do apologise about that. But yeah, don't forget to join us at about 8 o'clock. And let's hope our moderators are back in use tonight. Scott said he might be around later on. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully you all will be around here. It will be direct on live about 8 p.m. tonight. Scott thought there was going to be a live little tour somewhere today, but actually sometimes we do hidden walks or tours, say like I'm doing now. Of course, hidden sort of cameras are sort of anywhere, but of course we don't do it too secretly, because you know we have to respect privacy and all that kind of thing. But hopefully it doesn't sort of concern people, you know. We do it so it doesn't sort of disturb people and all that kind of thing. We try not to film people that don't want to be filmed, you know, if they don't want to be filmed. So anyway, I'm still wearing this hat. It's keeping me nice and warm, that's what it is. And it is quite warm in here anyway, but of course, yeah. Rest assured, hopefully you see us, that's Julian, as well as me, as per usual. And yeah, it'll be me, Nick Coffee, and it's just the mocha for now. Let us know what you think of mocha, whether you've had one in a spoons or something like that. Do let us know. I think it's a mixture between hot chocolate and coffee. It's kind of like a weird taste, isn't it? So let us know your thoughts on the comments down below. Put them down below. and let us know your thoughts on that. So, hello Max as well. You're all tuning in. Yeah, this is secret viewing here. We don't always notify you when we're going to be on because sometimes we don't know yet. And of course, if we fancy filming something that maybe you're used to, you lot out there, then of course it's worth sort of coming by, basically, even if you spot us by accident, and we've got a very good tool here, which YouTube have got themselves, which is something that notifies you of when all the videos are uploaded. How wonderful is that? So we don't really have to tell you anything. It just comes up, doesn't it? Like no other. But yeah, there's another channel that I do tend to watch, and definitely worth having my Mocha with it. And it's a relaxing sort of cafe kind of music. It's jazz, bossa nova, and it's quite widely popular, and a lot of people seem to watch that kind of thing and listen to it as well. Maybe I'll sample some of it on the show, about 2 seconds. Obviously, we don't want to get strikes and all that kind of thing. As you know, we want to keep our reputation good and keep it flowing, keep it unbeaten, all that kind of thing. Surprise live stream, yeah, exactly. It's otherwise known as hidden live stream. Surprise or hidden, doesn't matter which way it's called. Maybe we'll call it hidden or surprise. Yeah, thank you very much, Max, for that. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, hopefully, Max, as you say yesterday, you'll spot us in Bury at some point. Of course, we will come back to Bury because we do like Bury at some point. But it might be where those areas that are sort of a little bit funny, especially when you come down to the area that I was before, where it cut off on the Facebook stream. So yeah, I'm talking about underneath the subway, not the sandwich shop, but of course the underneath path, which has got some really nice pictures down in that sort of, well, looks like a cellar to me, but of course, yeah, very spooky down there, I've got to say. I imagine it's quite spooky down at night. Any sort of ghostly areas in Bury, do let us know as well. That sounds good. Hey Scott again, yeah. If you may have noticed that I'm actually in the spoons, so I love it, don't I? I love my spoons, yeah, but unfortunately there's no Julian spoons to go with it. He's actually preparing for his review of a chip review. That's to come soon, okay? But the main question of this video, of course, it will be a video when you're watching on replay, but if you're watching live, it's just a live stream, isn't it? So, yeah, it's one of these. Have you ever had one in the spoons before? Maybe Leonard might tune in next time. Look at that, just look at that. It goes round in a circle there. I wonder how it's made. Now you know how that was particularly made. Has anyone heard of the programme How It's Made? I like the one which is in the UK by Tony Hurst. Brilliant narrator, absolutely brilliant. Does talking brilliantly on there, and goes around all the factories and tells people how things are made. It's just great, isn't it? I wonder how a Mocha is made. I've never seen that before. I used to watch it all the time, but stopped. Somebody said, but yeah, that's because they come from the Discovery Channel. If you're talking about how it's made, but yeah, I think some of it is up on YouTube still, but only bits of it, And I don't like the American version. I prefer the UK version. Always prefer the UK version. It's like that Ducks Quack Don't Echo. That Ducks Quack Don't Echo, which used to be on Sky 1, which finished in 2002, same year as London Burning, as in London's Burning, if you remember that sort of title of the film. So yeah, sometimes we'll talk about that kind of thing in our shows as well. Yeah, pretty much amazing. So that's quite Don't Echo. I always prefer the UK version, especially in particular with Lee Mack. I had a dream about him last night that I was talking about what would meet him with him, and then he disappeared. How strange is that? And I told Lee Mack as well. It's God's honest truth. I did have a dream about it, and of course, it's quite weird because I went up to him and said, "Tim's got a lot of followers." So yeah. Maybe I might meet Lee Mack one day. Yeah, he's actually from Lancashire, so yeah. He said something really nice about his grandfather somewhere. He doesn't often get into the media much, but of course when he does, it's always something nice about him. He's getting on to about 53 now, so we'll talk a bit more about Lee Mack later on tonight. I find one of them very, very good, and good tribute that he done, obviously, for the late Sean Locke, which also was a great comedian as well. So, anyway, take care and see you later. Later time. Got to do my exercise. What? Do you want me to demonstrate for you your exercise? Yeah, I actually do need that because apparently I've been called for a diabetic appointment. I won't go into detail, but of course, don't know what the doctors want these days. You're lucky to get an appointment, and I think in this area they allow, of course, step in and walk in appointments. So I don't know what it's like in your area, but of course it's definitely something different over here. It's different everywhere you go. And I don't know what to believe on the media or not, Anyway, I will catch you, or some of you, a little bit later on, and thank you very much for watching this. Maybe I should do you an exercise video live on YouTube. I couldn't seem dead there. By the way, there's an outside exercise, sort of apparatus in Haverhill. Maybe, of course, you might want to see the old video that we did before. We might do it again, but I don't know if we're going to do it on video or live yet, so it's 50-50 on that particular note. So, yeah, we look forward to that. The reason why we might not do it live is because there might be some people that might actually mock us. I don't know. But either way, we're going to get mocked on that, but we might get some thumbs up as well. It's been incredibly interesting that, of course, we haven't had so many thumbs down as we used to. Is it getting better or what? Are we getting better? I don't know what it is, but we just love what we do. Simple as that. So, put down your comments. Finally, to wrap this up, have you enjoyed a Mocha at the Spoons? Put your comments down. Catch you all later. And maybe you want to tell us a bit later as well. 8 p.m. direct on YouTube. It won't be on StreamYard this time, but of course, yeah, it's only usually at the weekend. But even that, I get fed up with it after a while, so I might even change my mind in the future about that. But we'll see. We've got some polls tonight as well, interesting ones as well. Catch you then. Well, of course, have yourself a nice afternoon. Yeah, if you're watching Leonard, of course, he was one of the superstars of the show, and we have received your donation, so we have received, okay? Just in case you're wondering there. Hi to Carol P. Good afternoon to you. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry, I look a bit on showbiz at the moment. So, yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, I do try. But yeah, like I say, thank you very much everybody that has tuned in, and hopefully you can tune in a bit later. So I'm rabbiting on a bit, but of course, just to remind you quickly, of course, put your comments down there. And by the way, if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, as per usual. You know the crack, you know the way to do it. Catch you all later. Have yourself a nice afternoon. Bye bye.